You know, Okta, many names across the field also into it today after the close. So we can see that IGV has had a notable resurgence here, now down only 3.5% on the year versus the S&P 19.3% up versus the XLK up almost 40%. So obviously the underperformer here right now. We can also see when we do look at some of the names that are in this space here, Intuit is one of the worst performers in white here. You can see at the bottom of the group. This is a selection of the IGV's top holdings here. So some pain across the sector here. Notice as well, Palo Alto Networks is the obvious outperformer here, kind of doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the yearly gains here. So when we think about our chart more specifically, based on 1 year, our upward sloping trend line here has been breached. We can see that we've had a bit of a sideways grind here now between about 102 to 103, 104 or so. In terms of upside levels to watch out for, relative highs here near 107. Another one here, this prominent upswing that we saw near 108 also stands out. Meanwhile, to the downside, 101 here, and then an old high that matches up with a low after a gap to the upside near about 96. Those are some of the closest levels that traders may have their eyes on. When we consider next our moving averages that we follow, our 5-day EMA has been pretty consistent with where our prices have lined up recently here. To the downside, our 21-day EMA in teal comes in near 100.6, so that could be another supportive area to watch out for. Also, RSI has been moving lower, but kind of matching up with that sideways grind we saw in price here. That one comes in near 58 at this point. Our volume profile study shows the point of control, our heaviest trading area of all, far below our current price activity, all the way down near 86. We do have a smaller node up here between about 101 to 106 that stands out as a potential consolidative area, which we find ourselves within right now. Finally, our expected move area here for the end of this week is our orange box here, 3 days out, plus or minus about 3%. Meanwhile, our next monthly expiration of September, plus or minus about 6.8%.
Okay, Richter Cat, thank you. That was incredible. That when you really saw that breakout for Palo Alto. Thank you for this chart and what you do every single day, Richter Cat. There, our market meetup panel is standing by. Dan Grant, Senior Specialist Retail Trader, Charles Schwab, and Sterling Smith, Trader Services Specialist, Charles Schwab. Great to see you both. Dan, I'll start with you. We watch this bond market. We are seeing yields coming down. Some of your thoughts on the action this morning?
Yeah, so we're the 30-year bond rate's down about 14 basis points in about a week. The 20-year is down about the same. 10-year note down about 10 basis points. The 5-year down 5 basis points. So we have brought yields back down a little bit, and that's in the supply, right? So we have a 2-year note auction today, a 5-year note on Wednesday, and then a 7-year note on Thursday. Jackson Hole starts tomorrow, so that would be another, kind of thing to watch. And then PCE tomorrow. Something that the Fed really, really watches right now. And what is driving long-term rates? In elevated Treasury issuance, large federal funding requirements, and sticky inflation expectations, all adding to those elevated yields over time.
Okay, and let's turn our attention from the bond market over to commodities. Sterling, I wanted to ask you about crude and the drop that we're seeing here, down 5% this week with 3% today. Your thoughts on the crude move? Is it sustainable at this point?
I really have to question the sustainability of this move. Right now, we're seeing some more ships move through the Strait of Hormuz, and a lot of the energy in those ships, the actual oil, was very cheaply priced. What I'm more concerned about is if we look at the components, what you make out of crude, we turn it into something useful. You look at diesel fuel, you look at unleaded gas, both remain stubbornly high. A lot of the Midwestern diesel fuel is dependent upon oil coming from Canada, and our latest trade route with Canada could end up hurting this situation a little bit and keeping these prices higher. Along with that, summer driving season is over. We're sad about that. And living in Florida, we're approaching hurricane season, so I'm a little sad about that as well. And that's something that can put energy assets at risk. So, is it sustainable? I have to question it right here, right now.
And I'm looking at the dollar, 98.89. I think that's part of the story when we're looking at commodity commodities overall, Dan. Some of your thoughts pertaining to the big picture, whether it's to commodities or the dollar.
Yeah, so commodities, a dollar in rates, and we have a record amount of the of debt issuance by the hyperscalers. So that AI is not just an equity story; it's becoming a major fixed income story, and it's kind of an older story, but we've had this for about 6 months. As much as 700 billion would be issued this year, and the debt issuance from those hyperscaler is got a combination of elevated treasury yields and strong corporate fundamentals, which means for tight spreads, which kind of leaves little room for error. So if we do have a pullback, economic pullback, those bonds could be subject in price and could have increased risks.
And just finally, we've already gotten in some prints. We're expecting more when it comes to economic data. We'll be getting tomorrow. We'll be getting PCE, GDP, durable goods. We're waiting on a confidence number here. Sterling, final thoughts.
Final thoughts, taking a look at the bond market, I think we've seen a fair amount of position squaring coming into what is going to be a lot of big information, a lot of big news here. How the bond market reacts to what we hear from Warsh on Friday, I think, is going to set the tone probably for the fall in the bond market.
Yes. Great to see you both. Dan Grant and Sterling Smith, thank you so much. And thank you, friends, for being with me here on Opening Bell every day on Schwab Network between 9 and 10 a.m. And I'll see you at 2 o'clock, so join me for the watch list at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. But keep it right here. Morning Trade Live. Sam Bonus is next.
Hey, welcome. I'm just doing some drawing today, so feel free to hang out. Okay. Someone says thank you for the video. Are you coming back to YouTube with more? Yes. I'm planning to do that. Maybe I will spend an hour every day. But I'm not pretty sure because it depends on my working schedule. But I will do my best and try hard to spend time for live streaming. And today is a very casual stream today. By the way, where are you guys watching from? If you don't mind, please leave a comment below and let me know what time is where you are. For me, it's already nighttime here. Germany, 4 p.m. All right. So, are you working right now? Anyway, you can just leave the stream on the background. I do with my with stream too sometimes. Thank you. Someone said, I'm watching from US. It's 7 a.m. so almost work time. Great. So it's morning there. Really? That's a pretty big time difference from here. I used to live in downtown Los Angeles for about 2 years. But it's a decade ago, maybe more than a decade ago. Someone asked me, why did you live in downtown LA? Okay, just because I have some project there, so I have to fly over there and stay for a short time period, and also learn how to speak English right there, because I have some customer from Hollywood like Paramount Picture or Sony Picture, but it's a long time ago. I hope you can understand my English because my grammar is so bad. Because I'm living in a place where no one speaks English. All of my neighbors who speak Japanese. Oh, thank you. So I can only say like konnichiwa, itadakimasu, or like say shimasu to my neighbor. Hello, my friend.对，我现在住，有人问说我现在住日本吗？对，我现在住在关西这边。So, yeah, I'm really curious about the pronunciation, how to say, how to pronounce your name, Cheria. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but which state you live? If you don't mind, you can share with me. Andy 来自哪里呢？我看你是打繁体中文。Okay, it sounds like cherry. Okay, can I just say cherry? What a lovely name. Someone say hi, Patreon subscriber here. Really, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate the content you put up. Thanks for streaming in English too. Yeah. Just forget me because my bad English. Yeah, Yeah, sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Say, do you have travel plans for Thailand? Oh, I love Bangkok. I really love Bangkok. The food right there is so amazing. Yeah, it's true. I just visited Bangkok last November. Hey, that's December or November? It's maybe December. But I was told it's, you know, the temperature is too high in your summertime, right? One of my favorite food is mango sticky rice. I'm not sure is what you call this food, but in Mandarin we say 芒果糯米饭. So I'm the Southern Cali. Southern Cali is very hard right now. Too many fires. Oh, okay. So sad to hear that. I hope everything well in your place. And I hope world peace, because there are so many tragedy around the world, especially in Europe and Middle East also. Sometimes I just feel like I'm not living in reality. Like because so many things happen, like COVID, like Ukraine invasion, like something happened in Iraq. Okay, I'm really glad you enjoy it. Yeah. Actually, I'm planning to go back to Bangkok by the end of this year, but the ticket is is crazy. It's too expensive. Yeah. I think just because the oil price is raising right now, so maybe I will end up with just traveling in Japan. Yeah, maybe I will go to Tokyo or Kyoto. Yeah. but I really miss the food in Thailand. It's so good. It's so good. I play in BG and draw at the same time. Oh, great! It helps me concentrate. Same here. Great, good to know that. Okay. Yeah, you know, sometimes when I, feel bored, I just, want someone to chat with me. Oh, by the way, I was amazed when I travel in Thailand, when I travel in Bangkok. I saw a lot of stores selling weed. And I was told that, smoking weed in your country is legal. I'm not sure if it is true, but it's really, amaze me, because in my country it is totally illegal. Maybe you can check out northern Thailand next time. Who knows, we might bump into each other. So, anything interesting happened today? Maybe you can share something with me. One or two. Is there anyone speak Mandarin in this chatting room? Someone say Thai curry is the best. Yeah. But it's a little bit spicy for me because I live in Japan. The curry in Japan is a little bit sweet, not spicy at all. most of Japanese don't like the food too spicy. They prefer, you know, like okashi, like 和果子. Have you ever heard about okashi? They love okashi. Oh, so you can speak Mandarin. 同事都说中文 ，Really？ 所以我说中文你听得懂 ？So you can understand if I speak Mandarin? I must have missed you relocating to Japan. So you don't live in Tokyo? No, I don't live in Tokyo. Too much stress right there. I live in Osaka. Yeah. Because it's just my opinion. I think most of Taiwanese consider that Osaka is like it's like a city in Taiwan, which is Kaohsiung. Yeah. The people who live in Osaka has full of passion and smiling all the time. So I feel very chill. I can only understand maybe 80%. Please speak more. Yeah, sure. 我说中文让你练习一下中文的听力。看一下 Yo, I never thought you would do new content. Really? 这个聊天室里面也有台湾人吗？我开这个直播没有做任何的，就是预告或什么的，我就是很随性的，想画画的时候，想找个人陪我聊天，然后就直接开直播了，所以。这边有任何来自台湾的朋友吗？有 Andy 啊，对啊，我刚才就在餐饮室打繁体中文，应该是来自台湾的。说要睡觉了，much love from Germany. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting me. 来自台湾哪里呢？看一下，你说都忘了老师女儿现在几岁？哦，中和 ，Hello， 你好。 因为刚刚都没有人讲中文，我以为这个现在聊天室里面一个说中文人都没有，林口哦 ，OK。我现在女儿已经国一了，已经国一了。这个她现在的那个基本上就是受日本这边的那个穿着打扮影响非常大，她的那个包包都是挂着一堆的那个，就是一些什么 Hello Kitty 啊，或者是什么。You're seriously my favorite artist. Thank you so much. Your art style is my biggest inspiration. It's the main reason why I got to drawing cyborg and how I render my art. Oh, that's so sweet. That is very moved for me.看一下，想请问老师，褶皱虚实笔刷是怎么去拿捏及收放？其实那个褶皱的虚实，你可以就是说依照你的受光的位置，你受光位置通常会比较实，然后你如果是那种比较阴影地方的时候，你可以画比较虚啊，去制造一些那种就是模糊跟清晰的这种变化。一般来说，就跟我们看东西一样嘛，就是你如果看到有受光的地方，它的细节会比较清楚，然后在阴影处的地方，它的细节会比较模糊一些，所以其实是一样的道理。看一下 I've been following you for 14 years. Really? Whoa. Very impressive. But I hope you can, enjoy the live stream. Okay, at the time your English was not as good as today since 2016 here. But my English is still bad. Especially my grammar. Because I don't have, people to talk with in English. No one speaks English with me. Whenever you do the next, I'll be there if I'm free. Go with next. Thank you. 所以是靠光源的边缘是比较利落，靠理光比较柔软，不知道 对，没错，没错，你的理解是正确的。像我现在在做，基本上就是先把它的那个中间色调的这个部分，还有底部的部分，明度深的部分先打，最后我在上光源之后，整个材质效果就会变得很逼真。我这个直播应该会分个2-3天，应该分个2-3天。然后这个会作为下礼拜我的 Patreon 更新的这个内容。Would you say some goes financially successful through art? What advice would you give to someone who wants to make art main income? Whoa, that is a very serious topic. I think because I'm not sure if it is good to share my experience for you guys, because it is totally different time, you know, because the AI invasion. So I'm not sure the suggestion from me is still useful. I hope you guys can understand what I'm talking about. But I consider that, you know, sharing your skill or sharing your knowledge is still valuable in this time. Yeah, so I share how I draw, how I render the material, and the people who love to, who love to see the whole process. I do. So it is one of the way I make money. And in the other way is I buy stock. I spend a lot of money buy US stock, like S&P 500 and like Nasdaq. I buy a lot of stock, like Nvidia, SpaceX, Tesla. 我看一下。Different time. I was curious about if I was on Patreon or any other way where you could critique my work, maybe give some feedbacks and where to improve. Yeah, sure. You can just, maybe spend $12 to become my member. And you can add my Discord. You can join my Discord group and share your contact right there, and I will give you my opinion. And by the way, you can just spend $12 and you can you don't have to spend another fee until this October. It's totally free from May to October. You can just pay once. Maybe you're making me want to learn Chinese just so I can understand what you are saying in your next leave 。真的吗？说中文，中文 OK。这个讨论群里面有很多说中文的，说中文我比较就是比较自在吧。应该说，因为中文是我的母语嘛。Yeah, I say I feel quite familiar with speaking Mandarin because I'm Taiwanese. I say, thank you. I will just need to figure out the payment method. Oh, I see. Now, I hope I can see you there.台湾最近会很热吗？看看，有人说中英文都通，不要变得开始讲日语都好。中英文多通，应该大部分是就是台湾人中英文都通，但那个中文的话，可能那个其他住在欧美的朋友们可能就没办法互动了。大部分台湾人听英文应该都是没有太大问题的。但讲的话可能就有点苦手了，像我就是这样，就听的还 OK， 但讲的话就有点苦手了。看一下，你说都在下暴雨，哇！你刚刚说你是住林口对吗？我看一下，我看看哦，有人说住林口的，林口超级常下雨的耶。我之前那个不是立委是林口，我之前带我女儿去看眼科，因为我女儿之前小的时候有那个就是白内障，然后我是带她到林口长庚那边，我每次就是回诊去林口都是感觉雾雾的，就是水汽超重的，水汽超级重。看一下 ，In your opinion, how much better than you do think 软家也是OK， OK， actually I don't judge people, okay? I don't judge people. So he's a very perfect, a very great artist.以前在林口当兵，冬天起雾时能见度不到10公尺。我相信，林口真的超雾。 我当兵是在那个龙潭的陆军总部，然后龙潭基本上是属于那种比较高的地势，所以它不太雾了，但是它那种起风的时候，就是像那种关西九降风，那个风超大。看一下I find Evan clothing can be big though. No comment. No comment. Sorry, but he's a very great artist. Yeah, his work is amazing. It's true. His work is amazing. Your voice sounds like 张凌赫。张凌赫 ？Who is 张凌赫？张凌赫。你说你好，我是来自马来西亚概念设计师。哎，你好，你好，朋友你好。看大家留言do you have course for English viewer? Even it is AI club. I'll take it. No, so sorry. So sorry. All of my online courses are taught by Mandarin. Because English is not my native language, so I don't feel familiar if I want to, explain something very specific. But I think maybe one day AI will help me to, figure out this problem or figure out this issue, like do some, live translation. when I speak Mandarin, and AI will, translate the language to English in real time. But for now, I'm not sure if AI can do this. Because sometimes AI just get crazy. He will say something totally irrelevant. 如果有机会的话，你考虑参加 CF 在各个城市的插画展吗？应该会吧。但是我现在其实是处在一个那种，也不能说半退休状態，就是我现在其实已经更多的就是专注在画自己个人的一个创作这样子，然后几乎已经比较少和外界交流。像我现在开这个直播也是近期就是觉得应该要把我这个频道稍微再有一些这种内容更新。另一方面也是想说就是一个人画画挺无聊的，有个人可以就是陪我一起画画。像有些朋友是在画画的时候会喜欢开着这种就是画画直播这样子，然后可以一起这样子工作，不会无聊。所以后来我就在前天的时候先测试了一下，发现那还真的是我就是一边画画的时候，有个人有一些人可以陪我一起聊天，所以就开了这个直播。There's a live AI translation. Nowadays now, nowadays, but maybe we need to pay for the good one. Okay, let me find out later.今天这个直播差不多，我这边时间已经到了大概11点多，快12点了，所以我应该这边画一画，然后就休息一下。其实我画这个没有什么太大的一个进度的一个追求，没有说今天这场一定要把它画完。我基本上就是画一画，然后跟大家聊一聊天，然后停一下，然后就应该说我是规划就每天晚上的时候呢，花个一个小时当做休息，一边画画一边休息，然后把这些内容呢，这个过程呢，就作为我的 Patreon 的一个那种给会员看的一个影片，我会用个缩时的那种 Timelapse 的一个那种档案，然后给大家下载这样。Okay, I think I will stop right here. Okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me, joining this live stream. See you tomorrow, guys. 有人说谢谢解惑，知道你近况也很好，哈哈哈啊！谢谢。 明天的话，我应该会开始加一些打光的部分。I think I will add some lighting tomorrow to increase the layers, increase the value. OK， 晚安，晚安 ，Good night，Good night everyone，拜拜。